Hey guys, Poro here with another MSI 2023 video, this time with some predictions for the playing stage. Same as before, I'll go over my basic general thoughts on the teams accompanied by some mock drafts to attempt to figure out how the games might go. In this video, we've got Rainbow 7 from the LLA versus BLG from the LPL. I won't sugarcoat it, Rainbow 7 are coming in as massive underdogs in this one, and the chances they win even one game are very slim. They don't have winning matchups anywhere on the map either. Despite that, I'll go through a couple of mock drafts that I threw together for these teams. As always, I mostly ignore bans due to them being kind of unpredictable. We'll start with Rainbow 7 on blue and BLG on red. Rainbow 7 usually likes to B1 their ADC, and they mostly go with Xayah if it's not banned, and Zeri if it is banned. If Xayah, BLG probably goes something like Aphelios Wukong on R1 R2, and Aphelios Vi if it's Zeri. You could also see a Lee Sin come out early here. B2 B3 for Rainbow 7 likely features a jungle pick and then a top blind pick since they usually try to counter support. Maokai and Sejuani are some picks Adi leans towards if Wukong is gone, but they might go for Wukong if it's up. Bong's blind pick tends to be K'Sante. BLG's response to K'Sante is usually Jax, which covers R3. It then makes sense to pair the Aphelios with a Thresh on R4, and Rainbow 7's response to this would be an engaged support like Nautilus or Rakan. Miru's champ pool has a lot of picks that are hard to blind pick, but his most easily blindable is Gragas. Rainbow 7's comp then has a few pretty good ults, so Yagao can pick up a Sylas on R5. Looking at this draft, it's hard to imagine a world where BLG gets punished here. Bin will win the Jax K'Sante matchup in isolation, so Shun can path bot side to mitigate roaming threats from the Nautilus. Aphelios Thresh is also one of the strongest defensive 2v2s out there, so R7 breaking through for an early lead is highly unlikely. Swapping it up to BLG on blue and Rainbow 7 on red, BLG usually tries to B1 either Kennen or Zeri. Rainbow 7 does respond to Zeri with Vi, so Vi Xayah are likely the priority on R1 R2. Sejuani is also possible here in the case of a Kennen pick. If BLG didn't grab the Zeri on B1, they'll get the Zeri here instead. They also enjoy early rotating Annie, but they could also pick jungle here with something like Kindred or Wukong. It's likely a jungle AD rotation if the Kennen is first, because going 1-2-3 mid-top jungle isn't something that really happens, but the mid-jungle rotation could come through if AD is first. Rainbow 7 then just grabs a Rakan on R3 to round out their combo. Rainbow 7 usually gives counterpick to Miru here, so a Malphite Sion lock-in here is pretty standard for Bong. Both picks are also playable into Kennen if it's not blind. Assuming Lulu is open, On probably picks that up on B4. B5 depends heavily on what roles picked where earlier. If Bin is picking here, countering Sion Malphite with picks like Gwen or Jax are on par. Shun could slam a Kindred here if he didn't make the early rotation for whatever reason. Yagao likely has to blind here though, and his blind champ at the moment is Veigar. Miru's counterpick is then probably one of 3 out of Gragas, Sylas, or Kali. This draft has a couple more answers for Rainbow 7. Zeri and Veigar probably struggle to play in this game against Malphite and Vi. However, a Kindred pick does really help out the Zeri in teamfights, so again I feel like BLG just drafted themselves a defensive wall that Rainbow 7 won't be able to get through. I said this earlier, but Rainbow 7's hopes against BLG are extremely slim. They lack a lot of international experience and are sadly outclassed across the board. As unfortunate as it is to say, I've got BLG winning this series at 99-1 odds. I just don't see it happening, especially when I think BLG has what it takes to win it all. That's it from me this time. One more to go before MSI starts on Tuesday. Bye.